Hi, my name is Tressie Fowler. I'm the Library Media Specialist at Danville High School. I would like to take you on a virtual tour of the National Center for Missing and Exploited Children. We are going to explore specifically their NetSmarts workshop, and we're going to drill down even further into the cyberbullying section. This is a very resourceful website. From the main overview, it begins with the definition of cyberbullying. And cyberbullying is exactly just what it sounds like: bullying through the internet, through social media, and all of the lovely devices our kids have to work with today, be it iPads, iPhones, um, anything they can connect to through the internet. I guess the information that surprised me right off the bat when I first looked at the page was this little "Did you know" section to the right. I believe the reason that it was so surprising to me was after I put the numbers to it. The numbers showed that with the students I work with, 6th grade through 12th graders, 158 students, according to these statistics, have been cyberbullied. So, putting a number to this text it was really shocking, because I don't believe 158 students have come forward to share with us what has been going on with them. It reads, about 1/3 of online teens ages 12 through 17 have been cyberbullied. Girls are more likely to be targeted. I also learned some other new information from this website. Under the heading Common Forms of Cyberbullying, there were, get down here, there was some jargon that I was not familiar with, or some terms that I had not heard. The word flaming, trolling, and happy slapping. Flaming is sending or posting hostile messages intended to inflame the emotions of others. Happy slapping is recording someone being harassed or bullied in a way that usually involves physical abuse, then posting the video online for public viewing. The other terms I was more familiar with, but this just goes to show how the terminology is even growing at a rate faster than most of us can keep up with. So I found that very informative as well. It also lists some important signs that parents should look for if they believe their child may be a victim of cyberbullying. Those signs include avoiding the computer, cell phone, and other technological devices, or your child appears stressed when receiving an email, instant message, or text. They withdraw from family and friends or act reluctant to attend school and social events. They avoid conversations about computer use. They exhibit signs of low self-esteem, including depression and or fear. They have declining grades, and they have poor eating or sleeping habits. Further down the website, they list some tips for what parents can look for in their child and the steps that they can take to help their child deal with and respond to cyberbullying. They also list discussion starters as a way for you to get the conversation flowing with your child, because sometimes students just don't want to tell. They may be afraid of repercussions, or they don't want to be embarrassed at school. So these are just some ideas or some ways to get that flow, that back and forth conversation, communication between you and your child. At my school, I believe I would use the PDF files located at the bottom of the web page in the additional resources section. They have some very helpful PDF files. I think I would open those up maybe and either screenshot them or just embed them into our parent resources page on our school website. And here are some examples of what those look like. There are several covering more issues than just cyberbullying. Let me go ahead and open the Cyberbullying Unplugged so you can get an idea of what they have to offer. And the handout is just as you would expect. It once again reiterates what cyberbullying is. It teaches you how to spot it, gives you tips on how to deal with cyberbullying, also how to stand up to it. So just some important information if a student feels they're being cyberbullied. This would serve as a good resource. The reason I like this PDF section that has this collection of tip sheets is because the information isn't just for students, it isn't just for parents. They also have things for educators. They also have a PDF for law enforcement. So there's really something here for everyone. I believe my favorite resource on this website was the short video, You Can't Take It Back. And the reason I like this video is because it is super short. It's 1 minute and 37 seconds. I think that's short enough to hold the interest of our students. And I found this video most informative because it is appropriate for the age of students that I work with. That would be the middle and high school students. The video describes what a student thought was a humorous and seemingly harmless web page started by a friend. And the web page just grew and grew and grew until it grew out of control and became a huge situation at the student school. Feelings were hurt, students were suspended, but the damage was already done. And I think the main message of this video is that once you put something online, you lose control of it. You can delete things, but once they're out there, you can't get them back.